Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review with me. And today I'm on a mod that I've not reviewed for a while, but then again it's had a bit of a gap between its updates, but I'm glad they took the time and fixed the mod and updated it as they have. Welcome to Craft, or One Piece Craft, the One Piece mod that is on version 1.12.2, because there's two One Piece mods, or there's more than that, but... No, there is more than that. I just remembered I played the third one before. Right, there's two main ones. There's the main Nami, which is 1.7.10, which is the one with 1,000,000 Delfrits. And there's Upcraft, which it's pretty good. 1.12.2, but it had a few little niggling issues with it, we shall say, in the previous versions, which me and my friends discovered, much to our joy, where, yeah, rifles were, like, you giving off, like, the power of bazookas, and one-shotting people with double armor, diamond armor rating and stuff. It's some mental things in it. But right, it's updated since then. Bunch of cool new features. Bunch of bugs and bits have been fixed, which is lovely, lovely, lovely. And all around it seems like a pretty solid mod now. So, I mean, it was pretty solid before, but now it's even more solid. But right, so, Upcraft. We're going to go through the stuff. It's not, like, tons and tons of stuff in this mod, but, you know, it's got a good amount of stuff in it. And the stuff you've got is quite fun to play with. So, starting us off, we'll just go from the tip to top. If I can right-click the chest. The thing you start with, the Upcraft book. Don't mind this stuff. This is just for testing purposes later. The thing you start off with, the Upcraft book manual thingy. It's a book with a straw hat, Luffy hat, or a straw hat. Straw hat is still literally just red wool and wheat. But yeah, you'll start off with this book when you spawn in the world. The book essentially is a little guide, so like you'd have to go and look up reviews, I guess, for if you want specific guides for like how to craft certain things. It gives you some like details on certain other features and stuff. It doesn't tell you everything, but you know, it helps you with a lot of the in-game stuff that you might be wondering about. It does tell you details about certain Delver and stuff. We'll look at that in a little bit. Aside from that, other little things in the pack. Berry! Coins. Money. It, for the most part, used to be useless, but now it actually serves a bit more of a purpose more recently. Well, it might be anyway. Money you can pretty much earn from killing One Piece type mobs or finding it. I'm pretty sure it still spawns in chests. Which, by the way, this is just a random village that I came across just in this world. And as you can see, there are a couple of new little structures. Well, they're not new, they're old. But like they're new to vanilla Minecraft world, obviously, so not normally here. But yeah, there's certain structures that will spawn into the world thanks to the Upcraft mod, which can have various different Upcraft items, including, yeah, money in them. The money gets used with the Upcraft villagers, or the One Piece Craft villagers, which I don't see any spawned. I don't know if they can spawn, or what, or if their spawn rate is really low, or if you find them in other places. Because I was wondering about them. I don't see any. But yeah, mate. When the village loads in, you can have things like a little jail cell. I think it's maybe a jail cell. I'm not actually sure what that's maybe. You can find various houses. You can find markets. They'll have various different items in them. There is the rundown houses. Those have Delfrits inside them. And there are bars. I don't see a bar rundown house here. If I can find in our village in a little bit, I'll, you know, be able to show them. But yeah, when you come across villages, you're going to find a bunch of the various One Piece stuff in them, probably. Now, yeah, from those, though, you might have seen some of the bits that are in here. So, we've got things like sake and the music disc. I don't know if you can obtain the music disc, but yeah, it's got We Are on it. Sake! Drink that. Lets you get drunk, as you might expect. No crafting recipe. You literally purchase it. I think this is a newer item. I don't remember this from the previous things, but yeah, didn't get drunk there. That's a real shame. It can make you nauseous and get you drunk. That's the point of sake. But yeah, I believe you purchase it off the villagers. Same as majority of the One Piece items that you can't craft. I said that we also get things like cherry saplings, which gives cherry wood, cherry planks, cherry leaves. That's cherry trees there. You'll find them all over the place, or you'll find the saplings. There's also Adam wood, which they don't have a might want to go in the game, but see, you don't find saplings for them. You just kind of find the trees in the world randomly. Like you'll just find massive Adam tree things, and it's just a type of wood, I suppose. I've also then got things like the sea prism stone? Very same sea prism stone. I think it's called that. I don't know. I'm thinking, is prison meant to be in there? No, is it just called sea stone? I don't remember anymore. Oh god. It's been ages since I remember it getting mentioned in One Piece since Wano and stuff. I've been reading the manga. Anyway, so we've got that, which, yeah, hearts Delfrit users. Create bars, create blocks, create jail cells for Delfrit people, because it hurts Delfrit people. We have got steel ore, which is just a type of ore, which can be used to craft various swords and stuff. And we've got dark steel ore, which is also just a type of or metal that can be used to craft various swords and weapons and stuff. There's that. We've got the Dendemushi. Can't be crafted. Can purchase it off of a One Piece person, which I guess they spawn. I guess maybe they're just rare. But yeah, I don't see any in this village. I may have a little look around later, see if I can find a village with any of them in it. And we've got new things, or I think they're new anyway. I don't remember these from previous versions. We've got various first aid things. We've got well, first aid. We've got bandages, and we've got sutures. Sutures. I don't know what that is. But yeah. Basically, these are just for various healing items that you can use on people if you want to play medic, which you can now do. The Dendemushi served no purpose in a lot of various versions. It now has a purpose, which is good because it looks like I like the Dendemushi. It looks like alright. It's got like a model and stuff. Yeah, right click it if it lets me, and yeah, you can now create a crew, which this seems to be a new feature. Okay, the Upcraft mod, the last time I played it was the version that came out in February, and I played it through for a bit. It got updated in June/July, fixing bugs and stuff. I don't know what new features got added in there, and then it's been updated again in the last like week or so in August. So you know it's been updated the last couple of months, but in August in particular, it's had like 5 updates because they've been properly fixing any bugs that pop up. So I don't know how exactly new this stuff is, but it's been at least like 2 months new. I've not played it before. So yeah, if I say something's new, I'm meaning like in the last couple of updates at least. Maybe not specifically the last update, but yeah, anyway. Crew members! You can now create crews and stuff. You need to have a video of 50,000 because not just any scrub can make a crew apparently, and you can have a crew that has over 20 members in it. Cool. So we can create, let's say, the Shadow Pirates. Boom. No, we can't because, oh wait, I'm saying have 20 members. No, 20 characters in the name. What am I talking about? Crew name cannot exceed. I was thinking crew cannot exceed. What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, okay, Shadow Pirate crew. Boom. And now that we've created the crew, we can pick a role because when you're in a crew, there's a benefit to it. Apparently, there's actually a reason to be in a crew, which that's kind of good because other than just marking like what crew you're in. Yeah, it's cool that they're actually giving more benefits to it. So you become a swordsman, archer, fighter, and doctor. Swordsman deals 25% damage with swords. Archers, 20% more damage with bows, guns, and slingshots. Fighter deal 25% more damage when hitting with punches. But I'm trying to think like what the benefit to that exactly is because like, I mean I guess there are some moves that could get powered up. Oh, whatever. Anyway, that gets powered up. Plus you take 50% damage reduction. That's handy, I guess. And then Doctor, get 50% more life and heals the double hearts when using medical items. Basically, you heal more when you use medical stuff as a medical person. So yeah, killer features. Now we can become a swordsman. And now Shadow Pirate, Captain, Gingershadow /swordsman /online. So now we can actually use the Dendemushi to see who in the crew is there. You can invite people with here. You can kick people here. You can change your role if you want to. And you can just leave the crew if you don't feel like it. Plus, I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually, like, take your bounty. You have to have that bounty to, you know, set it up. So you could technically dismantle the crew and set up a brand new one if you wanted. So, yeah. Interesting little feature. Interesting little grip thing. Quite cool on servers. But yeah, so that's that beginner stuff there. Moving on from there, also got dials. These are more fighty stuff, I guess. So, yeah. Impact dial made with clay and redstone. Hello, dog. Got another dial, which is a redstone block and clay. We've got the fire dial, which is clay and flint. We've got the lava dial, which is a lava bucket and clay, and then we've got the water bucket, which the water dial, which is a water bucket and clay. Also, quick cut, just because my dog came storming in the room a minute ago, and yeah, I just need to quickly shut my door because there's a fair on in my town / in the park across from me, and the fair is quite loud, and I need to have my door shut otherwise. Music might get in the video, but right, dials. Let's use some. Fire dial starts fires if you right click it on the ground, or I guess it would fire people if you like right click people. Anyway, water dial creates water if you right click the ground again, so it creates a water source. Which yeah, we got lava, which does the exact same except it creates lava instead of water. Obviously, basically it acts like the buckets would, I guess. Don't know why you wouldn't just use the bucket then in that sense, but oh well. The thunder dial, which, yeah, brings down a ball of lightning, which in this case turns villagers into witches. And then you get the impact dial, which, yeah, just does extra damage. Just 4 damage when you hit people, or I think I'm thinking the minor ones that explode when you hit the ground. Whatever. Impact dial does damage things if you punch them. Cool. That's a thing. Dials are pretty simple though. They're there. There's like little extra options. Anyway, moving on from there. We've got boats. We need a shipbuilder for that though. Shipbuilder is made using a crafting table, a boat, and 2 iron ingots. And this is it. It makes a bigger crafting bench. What is it like? How many crafting benches does this put together? Like 1, 2. I don't know. A bunch. Bunch of things put together. And yeah, for that you can create ships. The ships themselves, you can actually see the crafting recipes because they're more than the 3x3. But they are inside the book here. Okay, you can go in the book here. And yeah, One Piece Guide. Tells you about the devil fruits and stuff. Cool. Just quickly skim through that. Tells you about devil fruit rivers, body, all the different various sorts of stuff. Cool. Near the end, though, it eventually does tell you, yeah, the exact crafting recipes for the boats. Very handy. That used to not be there. And that used to be really annoying because you had to go in like the main mod page to find the recipes. You had to search for them. Or you had to learn them off by heart. But yeah, from it, though, you can get the sailboat and the striker. Cool, it also tells you about different mobs and stuff, but we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so, could find water and put these down, or we could just put them down anywhere. Here we go. So, we've got main boat. There we are. Which, I like these boats. Or, I like the big boat, anyway. Because rather than, you know, the little crappy Minecraft boat. Yeah, the big boat, it's, well, bigger, and it can fit more people. And generally, it just looks quite nice. They get the striker, which, I mean, as a boat by itself isn't really all that handy, but when you get, the whatchamacallit, you get the Mira Nami and tie that in with it, then it actually, you know, does what it's meant to do. Let's shoot, it's Ace's boat, I suppose, so it makes sense that it acts like the Mira Nami, and it goes really fast, and it's a really good boat when you're using that. But yeah, so that's updated boats. Mobs! There's a bunch of these in the world. Right, so we've got various marines, aka we've got the standard marine, which if you kill one of them, you'll get a bit of bounty. And then you've got the captain marines, or admiral, or vice admiral. It really depends what it feels like being. They've got a bunch of different skins. But yeah, kill them, it'll bring up the bounty a bit more. You've got Morgan, because for some reason, he counts as like his own separate being, I guess, because he's got a unique shape to him. But yeah, he, I think, technically counts as the boss. I think you get a bunch more bounty on you if you, like, beat him up. Although if you beat up, you know, one of the admirals, no one really bats an eyelid at that. But I know if you beat Morgan up, Jesus Christ, everyone's gunning for you at that point. You've got bandits, which are pretty much just pirates. Which, yeah, bandits and marines will fight each other. Cool. We've got the villagers, which we mentioned a bit before. Villagers, well, you're not very fucking useful, are you? Villagers, trade burying for, yeah, various different One Piece things. Which, I mean, it varies person to person. Why you get nothing in you? What are you doing? But yeah, they can have various things like, yeah, various clothes, weapons, all sorts of stuff. We've got the pirates, which, I mean, we thought the thugs were like kind of like pirates. No, the pirates are like pirates. The thugs are kind of like pirates, you know, they do the same as what the pirate does essentially. So there's that. There you go, pirate died. Barrier was dropped. You dropped more? Nope, yeah, the marines died though, they dropped it as well. We've got Crocodile. Crocodile? I feel like he's gotten weaker. He's only at 25 health, which feels like less than what he used to have. But, yeah, Crocodile does what Crocodile essentially is meant to do. He does sand-based stuff. Why are you not taking damage? What is this? Why you got to be awkward like this, Crocodile? Actually, just, you know, stay down there. Crocodile turns things to sand as he walks, or turn dirt into sand. It'll basically dry up the dirt as he walks around. Because it's Crocodile. He'll also try to kill you, and he's quite a bit stronger than the average enemy. Morgan will have a go at him, though, but he's not fighting back against Morgan. Interesting. Well, whatever. We've got the Totana, which, they're just annoying if you start fighting with them because they move quite quick. And they can be quite numerous, so that's the thing. Oh yeah, when you kill Crocodile, by the way, you do get a ton of bounty for him. Like, I don't know exactly if the numbers changed, but it used to be like you got like 10,000 bounty for killing, but he's like super rare to find, so there's that. And then we've got Rayleigh, who is pretty much just a teacher. He'll teach you hockey, essentially, or Conqueror's hockey, more specifically. But in order to learn Conqueror's hockey, you have to have, I think it's 50,000 bounty. That might have changed. I'm not sure. You have to have a ton of bounty, though. But then you just find him, talk to him, he'll teach you type of hockey, which we'll get to. So that's the stuff out of there. Moving on from there. Various weapons and stuff. Weapons! They don't do a lot of damage. Well, some of them don't. That's because they're sheathed. Like the Wado Ichimonji. Since it's sheathed, so it only does like 1 damage. Shift right click, unsheath it, boom. Now it does like 8. I think most of the swords do like 8. And a lot of the swords, if they do low damage, just because they're sheathed. Look at Shisui. Mihawk's sword, it's small. There we go. So Mihawk's sword does quite a bit more because Mihawk's sword is basic. Actually, I'm saying most of them do like 8. No, the basic ones do like 7 and 8. A bunch of them do way more than that. What am I talking about? They've got like, yeah, Brook's sword does 9. Arlong's teeth sword. They're all quite small. Like, things like Smoker's GT. That makes sense being around that size. These don't so much. I don't know why they're not bigger, because there's not really an excuse why they're, like, not bigger, because we've got things like... Where the feck is it? Oh yeah, there's the basic cutlass as a 7. We've got Whitebeard's thingy. That's bigger! So why are the other swords not bigger? I don't know. I always find it weird why they left, like, Mihawk's sword, like, you know, Arlong's shark teeth sword, like, really small, because it makes them look crap. But then they've got things like Whitebeard's thing, and they made it huge, because Whitebeard's thing's huge. So why have they not just made the other things bigger to represent them being bigger? I don't know. I find that quite weird. Yeah. Aside from other various swords, we also got Smoker's, Crocodile's hook. We've also got the Yami's clay attack and Usopp's slingshots, along with various guns and their ammunition that goes with them. For Usopp's thing, you need small rocks, which is just cobblestone and iron. And then there's various different billets, aka there's the... Wait a minute. We're missing a billet. No, we're not. No, we are. Finlock. There they are. Why not bazooka rounds? I don't know. Either way. We've got the... Yeah, there's a bit silly. I was looking at the size. It doesn't go by size. We've got the Finlock billet, we've got the rifle billet, and then we've got the bazooka billet. There we go. So, Crocodile's hook. Right-click with it, and it takes the thing off it. And now it does poison. Or it's meant to. But it's not. On earth! Poison thy enemy! Or don't then, whatever. It does damage as well. I thought it did. I might be thinking the Nami mod. I do get confused the two because, yeah. But yeah, it doesn't do that much damage. It's meant to do poison. I was fairly certain. Never mind. We've got Nami's climb attack, which, yeah, basically can just, well, doesn't want to be doing much. What earth? Possibly need dials for this to work. But anyway, okay, we've got the proper, alright, we've got the incomplete climb attack, which, yeah, it's made using dials. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. You use the climb attack is made using iron and lapis. Then you use the climb attack with dials to create the climb attack in its various modes. So you can have heat mode, thunder mode, water mode. At which point, you can do things to people normally. There you go, can set him on fire. Can bring down lightning on him. Does water just put the fire out? You know, I don't know what water does anymore. Either way, doesn't matter. What does water do? Maybe it affects Devil Fruit users more? I don't know. Either way, so there's that. We also got, yeah, Kabuto, which has its own little unique sound, and yeah, just is a slingshot. Then we got the Black Kabuto, which, yeah, Kabuto's made using impact dial, cactus green, string, and sticks. Then Black Kabuto's made using black dye, iron, and the Kabuto. Cool. We've got guns. We've got the Finlock. It makes a gun noise. It uses Finlock billets. Finlock doesn't do very much. It's not a very powerful gun in itself. We've got the rifle, which I quite like the rifle. It does... Wait, hold on. Is it just not doing as much because we're dealing with... there we go. That's better. I was going to say, yeah, it's just really defensive. Oh, yeah, kill villagers. Yeah, money. The rifle has quite a good range because it's a rifle, so that just makes sense. And yeah, I quite like using the rifle. Now, the Finlock is made using steel and wood. The rifle is made using dark steel and wood. There used to be a glitch where if you hit the people with these guns, they used to do, like, the damage, but if you missed them, it used to basically do the bazooka thing. The bazooka thing is pretty much you hit things and things explode. Because it's a bazooka. Also, I just killed a marine there and got 100 bounty. Glorious. I used to do this every time you missed using the Finlock or the rifle, which with the rifle is quite dangerous because you can shoot quite far away with the rifle. You hit things from very far away with the rifle. The rifle's very good. It was a horrible glitch because that bazooka blast, I can't, like, actually, this is exactly why I've got the golem stuff. The Bazooka Blast used to have the power of, like, a supercharged creeper going off. Like, it used to be able to annihilate people. But yeah, if we use the bazooka now... Yeah, there we go. So it does... ton of damage. Oh my god. I did, like, 80 damage there. Bazooka's really strong. Bazooka's using blocks of dark steel and wood. And... yeah, the ammunition is made using TNT, steel, and... dark steel. So not exactly cheap. I mean, compared to like the rifle built switches, dark steel nuggets, and gunpowder. Or the Finlock built switch is just steel and gunpowder. The bazooka is quite powerful, quite destructive, does quite a bit of damage to the terrain and to things if it hits them in very close vicinity. It is like I think it's like multiple supercharged creepers going off in your face. It's ridiculously strong. But yeah, so that's the weapon. So other than that is just various other swords from One Piece and stuff, which is cool, but I don't really know the significance of half them, so blah. Anyway, moving on from there, there's one other thing worth showing up. I suppose I should probably go into here to show off. There's the various other abilities you can use. So, from here, oh, well, there's one activate Conqueror's Hockey, which is Shift X, which... oh yeah, I technically don't have it yet. But yeah, if you use... not Shift C. Right, if you click... oh god, what button is it? I just looked at you. Ah, there it is. So, you can open the stat menu using Z. You can open the hockey screen using Shift Z. And you can use the 6 powers wheel using Control Z. It's Z. I was thinking it was V, but that's devil for stuff. You can click Z and activate your stat stuff. Basically now if you give yourself XP, like that, boom, now we can technically upgrade ourselves. So we can now give ourselves more health. I'm not a massive fan of how powerful this stuff is. Like, especially the strength. The strength, you just give it a couple of levels, now suddenly you're doing double damage. It's ridiculously strong, especially with the caliber of enemies you're technically fighting. Against other players, like, the strength really does outdo the defense. Like, the defense at max will make it so that you, have 50% damage off. The problem is the strength kind of overwhelms that quite a bit, because yeah, now we're doing double damage. So 50% of that, you're now doing regular damage, but you can go even higher. And yeah, the strength is just so overwhelming compared to the defense factor. I've never been massively keen on that. I wish there was a way in the config to like maybe edit how much strength you get. I really think the strength should be like much, much lower. But oh well, that's just my personal thoughts. Anyway, I should say we can look at the hockey. Mantra gives you a chance to dodge things because it's observation hockey. We've got Conquerors, which is basically, when I was looking at it, was it Shift V? Shift X. By clicking Shift X, you activate Conqueror's Hockey. It has a bit of a cooldown. It basically just in a so much square area, it just does damage, which obviously Rayleigh is quite resilient to. Basically, yeah, it'll do more damage and a higher range the more you upgrade it. At max, it's like 20 blocks and like, well, I don't know exactly how much damage it's going to do, but it does enough damage to like annihilate these poor fools, so there's that. Not that button. Aside from that, we also got Bushnell Hockey, which just lets you do more damage against Devil Fruit people, and Bushnell Defensive Hockey, which just lets you take less damage from Devil Fruit users. Cool. They don't really apply anything. It doesn't like make your arms black. I just destroyed all items here. Yeah, that's another thing. Conqueror's Hockey destroys items on the ground. And will destroy things in item frames too. That's a shame. Actually, I can check see exactly how much it does. Hold on. I'm looking at Rayleigh, then, not exactly sure, but oh. There we go. 20 damage exactly. That's it maxed out. And there is no way to kill them. I'm in creative mode, so obviously I'm doing a bit quicker. Anyway, there's them. Then Control Z gives us the 6 powers. Tekai, which basically just makes it so you don't take any damage, pretty much. It's pretty broken how busted it can be. But yeah, you can strengthen your Tekai by letting an anvil fall on you. I've got Shigen, which is finger pistol. It's close quarter combat technique in which the user punches their finger into a certain target at very high speed. I guess this is where you'd want to be a fighter class because it'll do more damage with this. But yeah, you can level this up by punching out entities. You can see I've already leveled it up a bit. I've got Tempest Geek or Storm Leg, which yeah, basically does what you'd expect. It creates a storm leg attack thingy. damage. It creates a blade of... Creates a mini gauge potential. Let's go with that. Anyway, I can be trained by jumping while running. We've got Shuru, or Shave, which is basically just lets you run faster. And yeah, you get that by, it can be trained by running on plane surfaces. Basically running without jumping. We've got paper art. It's called paper drawing here, but I thought it was called paper art. Whatever. It basically makes you flexible, makes it so you dodge any attack. It essentially acts the exact same as what taking an attack is. I don't really get the difference. But it can be upgraded by running through things like tall grass and what's it called? Sugarcane. There we go. And then we've got Six King Gun. Master all the arts. Six King Gun. Acts like Conqueror's Haki, only more focused. And I think even stronger. It's ridiculously strong. It's... When you mix Conqueror's Haki with the Six King Gun, plus you like upgrade your damage and stuff like that, and yeah, you become ridiculously strong in the One Piece mod. Especially for the caliber ones. There's no boss. That is one of the sad bits of this. There's no bosses that can like challenge you once you like max out your One Piece stuff. Even other players, it becomes pretty much a game of who hits who first with a sword. One of those things. But yes, that's 6 power stuff, which yeah, you unlock using various methods, and then pretty much stand still. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, and there's Geppo. Which, yeah, if you jump without moving, that upgrades that, which, yeah, just lets you get an extra jump in the air. I think at level 5 it gives you 4 or 5 extra jumps, but yeah, they do exactly what you think. Shige makes it so you punch a bit stronger. Tempest Cake lets you shoot a beam of energy. Sorry lets you run quicker. Kami just makes it so you're meant to dodge, so basically you don't get hit by things. Teke makes it so you don't take damage. King Gun basically the exact same as Conqueror's Haki, only it works by like what you're looking at rather than everything around you. And then Geppo just lets you get extra jump. So yeah, there's that. Now that's that stuff done. So the final thing, well. I mean, there's also outfits as well. I'm saying it's the final thing. No, there's these things I completely neglected. Yeah, outfits. There's a bunch of them. You can like, yeah, craft them. The hell. Okay, game. I guess that's because I'm in creative mode. You can technically craft most of them using things like wool and wheat and stuff in Willoughby's case. Or you can just purchase them off of, whatchamacallit? Off of, random villages if you can find some. Zoro and Sanji have wigs on theirs. I find the wigs quite weird. They are just made of, wool though. But, yeah, I find the wigs and stuff quite weird. So that's the thing. But wait, we've got Luffy, we've got Sanji, we've got Zoro, we've got Usopp. Then we've got a marine and a pirate outfit, which, yeah, I think they'll look quite good. I quite like all the looks you can get. I mean, the clothes are a bit puffy, but, it's whatever. Hello, really? Please don't kill me. You're actually quite strong. But yes, that's clothes. Those are things. Finally, last thing. This time, definitely. Unless I forgot something, which I probably have. Devil fruits. There's a bunch of them. Well, okay, there's technically 12 working ones. There's 13 devil fruits, but there's 12 working ones. The Ushi Ushi Nomi, aka the Ox fruit giraffe mode, doesn't really work. Or is it? No, is it just the Ox fruit? I mean, the giraffe one might actually be Nomi mod I'm thinking of. It doesn't work. It basically just crashes you if you like eat it. Don't ever eat it. Terrible idea. Now, from there, we've got all the different devil fruits. Things to note. The up fruit, I'm pretty sure that's a different model, because it used to not look like that. It used to not look like the up fruit at all, and that used to be a very noticeable thing. It now looks like the up fruit. That's really nice. New fruit that got added in the last few updates. The string fruit, aka Doflamingo's fruit. Huzzah, that's cool. Also, as another quick side note, you can, even though the Yami Yami Nomi is in this, you can't eat 2 devil fruits, like, ever. Like, if you try to eat devil fruits, even if it's the Yami Yami Nomi, you will just die. So don't bother trying that. Right. Let's give some fruits a try, shall we? I mean, we're going to do these first. I need the devil fruit remover, which I didn't bother picking up. Hold on. Removers. We can take a stack of them because you can do that. Right, so devil fruits. We're going to devour some now. So first off, we'll go with the Gomu Gomu Nomi. Nom nom nom. Now, another wee quick change to the devil fruit thing. I used to have like a rotating wheel for abilities and stuff, and I mean, it still technically does. But yeah, they've changed how it looks now. So now we get little pictures at the side there. That's cool. We've also got the cooldown bars and stuff. That's also cool. But it also now tells you how long each cooldown is going to be, which I'm in creative mode, so I can bypass those. You can adjust them from the configs as well. But another, a cool feature now, other than the fact you can now rotate between the things and stuff, is now you can technically use all the different moves at once. It used to be, and that was one of the kind of more damning things with the Delphrits in this, it used to be that you could only use one move, and then you had to wait for that cooldown to stop before you could then use another move. You don't have to do that anymore. I could now say, launch, Gomono Pistol. Blow up, small interruption, because Brother just decided to randomly walk in looking for a pen. But yeah, you can use Gear Second, which, yeah, Gear Second gives you a bunch of stat increases. But even while that's now triggered, I can now technically, while in Gear Second, now go round to, thingy, Gear Pistol. Gear First. Gomono Pistol. And use that while in Gear Second. You couldn't do that before. That used to be such an annoying thing, is you could activate these power-ups, but then not use any of the Gum Gum techniques while doing it. Which sucks. I also got then, Jayant Pistol, which, or Gear Third Pistol, I guess? I don't know. Wait, is it called Jayant Pistol? I actually can check exactly what it's called. It's just Gear Third it's considered as. The book actually tells you the names of all the techniques. To the start. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Yeah, it's Gomu no, it's just Gear Third, but it's technically using the pistol, but as Gear Third, so it's Jayant Pistol. Is it called Jayant Pistol? I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. I don't think I've actually seen Sliffy even used that during all of Wano. I've been reading the manga, so like Wano and stuff's been a thing. Anyway, that's it. We then got Gear Fourth though, which now, okay, Gear 4 doesn't actually change you physically, but it does give you, yeah, strength, regeneration, and speed. It also seems to make you, well, enough impervious damage. But if you click the button to activate it a bunch, which, oh, never mind. I thought you had to click activate. No, if you click space, you can now basically fly for a little bit while it's triggered. Well, I'm just flying, actually. Never mind. Ah! Oh, wait. I think because I'm in creative mode. Yeah, there we go. So you click the button to activate it. While it's triggered, this is hard. All right, go survival mode. I can't do this in creative mode. Makes it too complex. There we go. So trigger it. And now 2 minutes. And now while that bar is filling up, we can now jump around the place because, yeah, Gear 4 lets you do that. It's now stopped because I can't do it anymore. But I can now that I'm still in Gear 4. Still Gear 4 power ups. I can still use things like Jayant Pistol. I can still use things like that. I can still use things like Gear Second at the same time. And get even more power-ups and stuff. Yeah, you can have merge all the moves. And that's just a really cool thing, because we couldn't do that before. But anyway, that's the Gum Gum. Let's move away from that. Game, I didn't realize you did this to me when I ate one of those. I'm going to go in survival mode for this now. For the rest of this. Because otherwise it's going to keep blinding me and stuff whenever I take a fruit away. There you go. So that's a fruit remover, by the way. Fruit removers you can get from villages. I think you can still find them. These still have to find them. These have a different model as well. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, next up we got the Mira Nami. It has a bunch of moves as well. It's got a fiery fist, which bounces. It's got a fiery shot thing. It's got a strong fiery fist thing that explodes. And then it's got, is it called Keegan? I forget. But either way, basically it'll just shoot projectiles wherever you're aiming at. It'll just, you know, send fire and blow up. Yes. Also by clicking, I think it's Shift C. Yeah, there we go. The Delphrits can be upgraded. You can now upgrade them getting Delphrit experience. Available experience, 5 experience. I ran 5 experience from somewhere. Probably from killing things using the Devil Fruit, essentially. So, like, if I go to this and go boom. Go to this and go boom. Go to this and go. I just blew myself up there. There we are. Just see, yeah, I got more experience now because I've killed more animals. And then, yeah, just generally kill things, gain experience, power them up. And basically, yeah, for, oh god. By powering it up, it basically just means it'll, take the cooldown and stuff down. So you can do slash, is it set? Delphrite power level. Set Delphrite experience, there we go. So let's say I want 100,000 Delphrite experience. Need to put the player first. But, Shift C. Right, so now take a quick upgrade all the things. This is just meant to make it so the cooldowns go down and they get stronger. That's what I read anyway. It doesn't actually look like the cooldowns have went down. But essentially, the mouse should be stronger at the very least. Yeah, it's doing 6. Well, hold on. Was it doing 6 before? Yeah, I'd say it's doing more. I suppose maybe the killings don't get fixed. I'm in creative mode. But yeah, so there's that though. That's the thing. Anyway, moving on from that one, we then got the Noru, which is a slow fruit. That one just creates slow beams. So yeah, shoot an enemy. Slow. It just puts a slowness effect on them. You also get slow, whatever the hell that is. I now get slow, well, machine gun? I don't actually remember the names. Basically, when this hits something, it slows them down. That's what it's meant to do. It doesn't look as good though. It's a slow fruit. Meh. The Suki Nami. That has one ability and one ability alone. It lets you go invisible. It doesn't do it for your clothes though. It is literally a terrible fruit. It's a completely useless fruit. Wait, what? P power level, C cooldown level. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, remove that. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna be invisible for a little bit. Whatever. Next up, up fruit. Up fruit is one of the ones that suffered the most. Because you used to be able to activate room. But then you couldn't use any abilities in it. Like, it was terrible before. But okay, so now you can use things like shambles, you can use things like the injection shot. Actually, it says the names over there. I'm just not looking at them. But you can use things like injection shot, which... Oh. But... Can I actually hit you with this? Or not, whatever. And yeah, we've got... Not technically... Taki, which is shambles. No, there's shambles. That moves people around. This moves blocks around. Whatever. Point is, up fruit. It... Well, it's supposed to do very specific things. It doesn't seem to want to do some of the things, but whatever. Yeah, it suffered before. Now you can actually use it by, like, shamblings and using different techniques while inside room, which is much nicer. Anyway, from there, got the Hee Nami. Nice fruit. If the game will let me eat it. Game? Mouse? Is my mouse just breaking? I don't know. We've got the Ice Fizzant. Or Ice Saber, whatever you want to call it. Wait, no, wait, there's Ice Fizzant. Ah, that freezes things as it goes over them. We've got Ice Age. No, wait, that's Ice Bow. Ice Bow's targeted now? Yeah, there we go. Got Ice Age, which just freezes over water that you're looking at. Creates an icy path. And then, yeah, Ice Saber. Did I used to create a sword? Am I thinking the other one? I don't know. Either way, shoot ice attacks people. But though, Hee Nami. Kill me fruit. Wait, doesn't it freeze things over? No, it does not. Never mind. Oh yeah, to point about it, water. You can now get out of 1 block high water. Thank the gods, they changed that. Because it used to be if you got into water, you were stuck. That was it. If you go 2 down, then you'd be really stuck at that point normally. Are we still really stuck? Yes! We are 100% stuck like this. We can barely move. And we certainly, yeah, our devil fruit abilities are certainly crippled. At least in creative mode we can still get out. But yeah, if we go in here, we can still get out of 1 block high water. Which is, yeah, that's such a needed thing. Because obviously One Piece people, they can get in and out of bass. You know, they're not completely trapped all the time. So there's that. But anyway, that's that fruit. Next up, the Yummy Nami, aka the Revive fruit. Is my mouse just bugging out at this point? I think my right click's just breaking. Yummy Nami, I think it's better just shoving this really quick for the Yummy Nami. There it is, Yummy Nami. Prevents the player from dying. Heals it and teleports it within a 1,000 block radius of a random location. Yeah, basically Yummy Nami just means if you die, you don't die. You just revive somewhere far away, possibly. It's okay, I guess, if you just want to have like an extra life and not die and fool someone, I guess. But either way, it's not all that, to be honest. Yeah, so anyway, moving on from there, we have got the pawpaw fruit, which, yeah, we're gonna move away from the stuff at this point, because the pawpaw fruit can be quite destructive. So, we've got Pad Ho, which this guy does just knock someone about. It's not sending them really that far, though. I'm pretty sure it used to send them further. But then we've got the bigger Pad Ho. Sends them far back. I'm pretty sure it used to knock them way, way further back. It used to, like, it was hitting people from miles away as well, by the way. So there's that. I'm pretty sure it used to knock them fly. It used to knock them, like, way up into the air and stuff. And I got Ursa Shock, which I like this move. It has a little animation thing. And it's quite strong. Like, it generally does a fair whack of damage. Let me make a gut. Didn't mean to eat that. I do that there. Oh, it's so easy, by the way, now to just deactivate your devil fruit. Because it used to be you have to eat the fruit thing. No, you just right click it, boom, devil fruit gone. But yeah, if you activate Ursa Shock, see how much it does to this golem. I remember it being one of the more dangerous, powerful moves in the game. Yeah, there we go. It's that strong. Ursa Shock, one of those moves that even maxed out, you're still gonna have to be a little bit aware of. And so there's that. Next up, we've got the Muku Muku Nami, or this... Yeah, the Smoke Fruit. I was looking at it like, wait, is that the right fruit? We've got Smoke Fruit, which, yeah, we've got Smoke Fist Attack. We've got Smoke Sneak Attack, which pretty much just chases people. Like, it chases and, like, grabs onto people, I'm pretty sure. There's a shoot we can target there. There we go. Why is it not doing a thing? There we go. It pretty much just targets and hangs on to the enemy. Doesn't do a ton of damage, though. We've got Whiteout, which... used to do an animation to pick tons of smoke up. I guess maybe for the sake of people's frame rate, they stopped bothering with that. Okay. And then we've got Launcher, which, yeah, basically just you click the move, it just lets you essentially fly. When it wants to let me anyway. I don't know, it's being pretty weird right now. Whatever. White Launcher just lets you fly around. I don't know why it's not triggering all the time. Possibly some of the stuff isn't triggering because I'm in creative mode, but honestly, it's easier showing stuff when I'm in creative mode where the cooldowns don't take effect, so, yeah. And so there's that. Next up, Yami Yami Nami. Oh, maybe it's not letting me right-click there because I'm touching, like, tall grass and stuff. Maybe, so we've got the Black Hole, which, yeah, just creates a black hole thing, which just suffocates and swallows up things. Cool. We've got Kuruzu, whatever. It's the thing. It lets you grab people and pull them towards you. It's not got an insane range. Like, its range literally is, like, only a few blocks. To be fair, though, you can technically now upgrade things. So, technically, we could possibly just upgrade this to increase its range. And then, finally, we've got Liberation. That's meant to do damage as well, but never mind. Those villagers just survived that. No bother. Odd. Liberation basically swallows up a lot of blocks, then explodes, meant to do a wee bit of damage, and, like, you know, toss the blocks everywhere. Kind of skipped out in the damage bit there, though, for some reason. Very odd. Very, very odd. I want to try it once more. But... Liberation! Golem, no, don't get too far away. Oh, Golem, it did damage there. Possibly need to be a wee bit away from it for it to work. Also, it causes a hell of a mess, but it's quite a cool move. I quite like it. And then finally, with the new fruit, the Ito Nami. Let me eat it, game. There we go. Alright, so we've got, well, basically a string shot attack, which, yeah, just lets you shoot string at an enemy. And do a wee bit of damage. Struggling with general directions. So yeah, string shot does a little bit of damage. There we go, doing like 5. Except at the same time it did nothing. We've got Rainbow String, which does a fair whack more. AK 12. We've also got Sora no Michi, which that's something to do with string. Button. But basically, this just lets you fly up in the air. Also, no, okay, the big description for this describes it as a very, very weird move, because if we go to the Ito Nami, the last move, player becomes immune to any kind of damage, including fall damage, and by pressing space, player can jump in midair. Okay. It's a move that makes so you don't take any damage for a second. I guess the idea is you're supposed to be dodging it because you're using Doflamingo's thing where he grabs onto clouds and, like, basically pulls himself through the air from the using clouds. But yeah, it makes it so you don't take any damage. I find that quite odd. That sounds actually really terrifying strong. I mean, last and not least, means we've got Overheat. It's the heat string. It does that. It's a wee tad stronger than it used to be. Essentially, yeah, this. I mean, to be fair, if you do it on dark, This is overheat, the last string move. What the fuck have they done to it? They've made it so it's like some insane... Like... It's a harder time getting through stone. But, like, you essentially could carve your way through a mountain with this thing. I mean, to be fair, it'd take 2 minutes between goes. I mean, when it comes to dirt, like, you know, it destroys it. It can destroy a good ton of dirt, like, in a direction if it wants to. I saw this move for the first time. It was like, oh my god, what the hell? It seems like they've overshot its power a wee bit. Because I'm pretty sure the overheat string, I don't remember it being that powerful. Or causing that much destruction. Then again, Doflamingo's things, all of his things cause destruction. Maybe that is a bit more accurate then. Whatever. But alright, anyway though, that's pretty much it for this mod. As usual, mod reviews end up taking way longer than I thought it would because I start messing around with things, but whatever. It's a review. It's sort of just what happens. I talk a lot about and say what I think about these things because that's just what reviews are all about. It's not a showcase. Showcase is just showing stuff off. Reviews is me discussing it and thinking about it and talking about it a bit. But yeah, link in the description down below if you want to check the mod out. It's pretty good. I enjoy pretty much all the new updates. I'm glad they fixed the little bugs and stuff that's annoying. I'm glad they've added things like, you know, the classes in crews in. They've got more config options as well, so they might actually have a config option for dealing with the strength thing, because I do think strength is a bit too overpowered in this. But aside from that, loving new updates, loving new stuff, loving new fruits, loving the little changes, loving the fact you can now use Delph fruit moves like for days rather than basically being stuck using one ability then waiting until that's refreshed before you can use another one. So many good new things. Alright, anyway people, thank you very much for watching. See you next time for another Minecraft mod review. Whichever anime mod basically is update next, I'll probably go and review that. But yeah, this mod, quite liking it way more than I did before, because it drove me out the wall before. Oh, good stuff. Right, anyway people, thank you for watching. See you next time for more of this. Go! Bye everybody.